caring. This we uncover in today's episode of Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word, as we are joined by Mr. and Mrs. Shongwe, who have been married for 15 years. Now, you do know, Maswati Lamahle, this show is all about celebrating the beauty of love, and we've captured heartwarming stories from across the kingdom in some of Eswatini's finest establishments. To show wena nawe newako la ungatichaza khona this month of love. You do know also that Eswatini Tourism Authority has an ongoing hashtag Love Eswatini Valentine's campaign, which you can take part in, and you stand a chance to win amazing holiday prizes. All you have to do is send a video, a picture of yourself using the hashtag Love Eswatini and tag Eswatini Tourism Authority, and stand a chance ukuthi chaza kulona February. Well, join us, Maswati Lamahle, as we uncover the love journey of Shongwe.
I am Namsa Shongwe. I am a mother of 2 boys, a wife to a lovely husband, Mr. Shongwe, and by profession I'm a pharmacist. I work under the Ministry of Health. I also part-time lecturer at SANU, which is the Southern African University of Nazareth.
I'm Policy Shop. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a brother and a friend, and also a cyclist. I'm a senior maintenance planner in one of the forestry companies in the country.
What I love most about my husband is a humble somebody, is somebody I can vouch for his love.
The most thing I love about my wife is her humility. She's a down-to-earth somebody, and she's good with people. She's not somebody who is selfish. She likes to share. She adores people. She blends well with the different types of people.
I know very well that he loves me. He takes care of us as a family at the same time. He's a prayer warrior. I actually grew up in my Christian life because of him being a prayer warrior. We have moments of time even at our home where we pray, even at 4, where most people will think of morning glory or so, but he sometimes be like, it's prayer time, so yes.
She's the kind of a person you like to have around and you love to have around. She's so special to me, and she means the whole world to me.
Welcome back, Maswati Lamahle. You are still tuned into Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word, only on Eswatini TV. You do know this program is brought to you by Eswatini TV in partnership with Eswatini Tourism Authority. Do remember to follow Onke Emma pages are Eswatini Tourism Authority for their hashtag Love Eswatini Valentine's campaign, because there are interesting and amazing prizes to be won there. Now we're getting on the conversation with Mr. and Mrs. Shongwe. Shongwe, this Pambolunye or
It's Mapenget.
Mapenget. Thank you for joining us for Mapenget. Please take me through, before we go into our conversation, deeper into it, I want to understand, you guys have been married for 15 years.
Yes, 15 years now.
In your own definition, what is love?
I think we more than anything, it's kindness to each other, and also understanding each other's personality. Yeah, basically that's what has glued us together in terms of making sure that I have an understanding of his needs. He also have an understanding of my needs.
Right.
Yeah.
Baba Shongwe, ulichaza ulithini lithambo?
For me, love is more on sharing. Sharing what you have, sharing what you wish to give in. It's about sharing because, as she had said, understanding. Understanding in terms of needs, it plays a vital role. But for us, I think our love is mostly based on sharing. We don't have like anything belongs to a certain person. This like guam 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 guam. We share. So that's how we define our love. It's mostly based on sharing.
Right. All these years, could at any point now wafika khona wathi, you know what? I'm leaving this thing now. Maybe it's not working.
There hasn't been any opportunity like kanjalo or time
Nice.
leyakavela kanjalo. It's because of what we have went through, the good and the bad times. So it brings one to the connotation that if I was given an opportunity to marry somebody else, it will still be her because of what we've gone through. So I've never, with love there are ups and downs. It doesn't mean that then you have to sulk for hours, sulk the whole day. No, you just deal with those situations and you continue. Yeah.
So what's your love language, Boshong? What's yours? I know labanye ayahluka.
Oh yes.
Yes. So yeah, give me your love language.
It's actually a mixture of 2 or 3 of love languages. Yes.
Right.
I'm one person for more of affirmation of words, and my husband is more on physical touch, and then the quality time, I think it's a mixture of the 2 of us. So in a way, we more on the 3. Yes, yeah.
Please, Babeshonga, ngicela understand this, the importance of understanding love language yalo lomunye, because yakuthi sisuka kuma background lahlukene. So kukuhlanganisa khona kutokhokha 15 years and still going stronger.
Yeah, basically you don't love for me, you don't love your partner the way you think they want to be loved. You love your partner the way they desire and deserve to be loved. So it is important that you draw and eat from the information because this is what they love. This is what makes them feel appreciated and wanted. So it tends to be easy for me. Oh, she loves this, it makes my job easy. Or she loves this, she appreciates this. So it's easy, I just go and grab all those things that she loves and I do. Then she feels love. So it's the very same thing for me. She knows what I'm passionate about, what I love and appreciate, and she does the same. So I think that's what is helping us and has worked for us up until this far.
Yeah, maybe also to add, we don't look at the big things only. Also the small things. Sometimes he comes to work, he gives me flowers, or he even go around the yard to get the flowers. We don't really need to go to buy them. At the same time, I love Ghost Pops, those chips. So sometimes you find that while he comes back from work, a packet of Ghost Pop, and to me that is wow, he remembered me while he was at work, things like that. Yes.
Some other times you even get a text, so I have to look around the road when we are driving there. You see, so it's a matter of understanding how the one wants to be loved, and you meet them halfway. Then they feel loved. Then she feels loved.
Phew. I feel like I'm in marriage therapy once again. But I like it. I'm enjoying it. So Masatila, let's go for a quick break. We will be right back. Siyanemukela futhi maswati lamahle sehlalisene nababe namake Shongwe on love is more than a four-letter word. I like how they make marriage seem easy just by understanding the other. Is it that easy though? Anywho, I know that Mr. Shongwe, you are Secretary General with Cycling Association Yalagangwan, but I have never seen Mage Shongwe on a bicycle. Why is that?
I think, thank you for that question. I think you've got the right person to answer that.
Yes.
I think she's just right next to me to answer on that one.
Okay, I do ride, but not with races and so. I think you are right by saying you have never seen me there, but probably if you can go to pictures, you'll see me there. But I haven't went to races. The boys are doing it with dead hands. That's why I had also to be part of them. But with my busy schedule at work, and I'm also studying at the same time, in a way, I don't have much time to actually do it. But I also love cycling. That's why I support my husband to that.
Nice. All right, so please take me through your happiest moment together, besides your wedding day. Your happiest moment together.
I think for us, it's the birth of the boys.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's the birth of the boys, especially the first one. When he went for the scans, the preliminary scans, I bet it's a girl.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a girl. Then up until the last one, what's it? Yeah, I'm seeing 2 dots. That's a boy. And we had accepted that in our family lineage, all my brothers, they have got girls. So we had accepted that. So then the scan comes, and then boom, his boy, she gives birth to him. It's a boy, and it was so beautiful. Then also the second born, also then it's a boy. They will say, oh, indeed the heavens have opened upon us with the blessings. I think she can attest to that. It's been the boys, yeah, the birth of
The boys have been a great time for us. Yes, like you said, not about our wedding day, but when we learned that we are having, especially the first boy, we're like, wow, a boy. You know, also as a female, we like, if you have a boy, you are not going to get another kid, you know, because you have actually satisfied the families and everything. But again, boom, another boy. So yeah, it's really the happiest moments to us.
Nice. Children are indeed a blessing. But I know with 15 years, angeke as a humble without challenges. What are the worst challenges that you've faced, and obviously you've overcome them?
Oh, okay. One of the biggest challenge that I can recall on is immediately when we got married around July. Unfortunately, Nkoli's mom was sick to an extent that it actually was God's mercy that she was even part of the wedding. And then while we were still in honeymoon, she passed away. So that was one of the, I would say, the biggest challenge in our first marriage. Here we are, his last born, imagine a last born, now mom is not there. Now I'm supposed to also play a role of being a mother. I'm a new wife. A new wife at that time, you know. Yeah, so yeah, I think that was one of the major challenge that I can talk about. Also, as we continued with our marriage, there are times where my husband lost a job, which happened twice in our marriage life. So that's also another major challenge that we've gone through, but through the grace of God, we were able to move, yes.
Nice. Ungathini in your own words, Baba Shongwe?
I think on my own words, it's just to appreciate Nomsa for being there. It was really tough. So, you know, then you tend to ask yourself, why are these things keep on happening to us? Because the first company closed down, the second one, you were released on unclear conditions, then you tend to doubt yourself. But when you're having somebody who is supporting you and encouraging you, you're able to pick yourself up and strengthen yourself. And now one is standing on both feet, firm and strong as ever. So it was trying times. It was it wasn't nice. It was really strenuous times, but she stood by me and supported me throughout. So it was the very toughest challenges in our lives. Yeah.
I understand, Mr. Chongo Uti, it's the grace of God that you go through this. But sangibuka lo munye mhlambe lo kuleyo situation namuhla where the husband has lost his job and she's feeling manje sesitawuphila ngani. Nkosi yami yini le ayiku encourage ukuthi solo wakhele likhaya la kaShongwe.
Like I said, I actually say it helps to be a Christian. You get bases where there is no hope. You get to have hope because honestly speaking, when the man is not working, it's not easy, especially because you still need to submit. And you can get to a point where you're like, why should I submit? Because everything on the table is brought by me. But that's why I'm saying by the grace of God, because you get to have an understanding that you don't submit because this person is providing, but you submit because the Bible say as a wife you need to submit. So I would say it actually helped me to be a Christian for us to actually go through those phases. Yes.
I really like conversing with Bakashonga. I hope you're also learning Timfo from lessons from Timfo Labati Kulmago. Let's go for a quick break. Siabuya. Ngiyathemba niyatfokotela maswati lamahle kuhlala nathi nekufunza bakashonge. This is Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word, brought to you by Eswatini TV in partnership with Eswatini Tourism Authority. Ningakhohlwa ke kulandzela onke pages at Eswatini Tourism Authority. There are amazing prizes to be won with their hashtag Love Eswatini Valentine's campaign. Now we get into the interesting part, or the fun part of the show, where we analyze Luthambo le bakashonge in our own words, like I. I'm going to give you three options, right, of a destination, a dance, and food. What you pick is a definition of your love. So I'm going to ask you, if your love was a destination, which one would it be between Rome, Costa Rica, and Victoria Falls?
Rome.
It would be Rome. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do agree. Yeah.
So now, if it was a dance, which one would it be between tango, ballroom dance, and pata pata?
Definitely ballroom.
Nice. If it was food, which one would it be between biryani, curry stew, and cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
She has a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, so now let me analyze it. You say you picked Rome, ballroom, and cheesecake. If it was a destination, it would be Rome. It means that you easily adapt, and you do as the Romans do.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
Understand,
Yeah.
Maranja?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. If it was a dance, it would be ballroom. That means you're intimate. Yes, you did say your love language is physical touch, right? You're intimate like that. If it was food, it would be cheesecake, which is classy and sweet.
Oh,
I've seen
okay.
it myself. You are both sweet people, Shane.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really humbling. Yeah.
Nice. Ngicela niseluleke make nababeshong. Kunebantfu labashadile who are going through challenges, or others basafuna kushada. What would your advice be to those?
I think for me, from my side, I think it's the era we are living in. You need not to be consumed by what is happening around. Let your love be grounded. I'll just make an example. We did highlight, me and Nomsa, we share. So when I was doing my training, I used to get very little money. So I used to share that money with her. So she also came in, finished varsity, started working. That little pay she used to get, she used to share. So from that, we were able to share, because everything is for sharing. Nobody saying, no, logo guami, this is mine, I accumulated this, maybe le moto lena yami, maybe logo kwatsengwangim. So it makes things easy. So for me, it's the openness of not owning anything, but it owns by the two of you as a family. That's how you build up. Not that I'm supposed to be receiving, somebody's supposed to be giving me and I stay and receive. We just contribute, so babili, and nobody has total ownership. It's just for us all to use at 50-50. So we accumulate the thing. So for me, it's to advise those who want to get married is that, or having challenges, just learn to share everything. It makes things much easier than ukuthi I logo kwami akuthini kanje, and I'm doing my own decisions. So in everything, if you partake in sharing, it makes things much easier. I think that is what I can put up there.
Thank you, Mr. Mrs.
I think what I can add, it's planning. Planning together actually helps, because you plan your life together. What we do each and every year, we sit down and look at what have we achieved the previous year, what are we looking forward for the following year that we want to achieve. So it helps us to say we know our personal achievements, that I want to do this, he wants to do this. So we are able to move together to say, like as we speak, I'm pursuing my PhD, and we had to talk about it, that we will be able to continue to do with school, bearing in mind that there is family, there are kids who also needs to be paid for and everything. So we planned things together, and then by planning together, we're able to say, this we can achieve, this we cannot achieve. I think basically that's what I can advise to the new ones. Yes, definitely. Because you are together, you are not one. Yes, you came as individuals, but you are two that need to do things together and agree not to agree in other things.
Siyabonga kakhulu ukuhlala nathi bakashonga. But here's an interesting that I want you to do. You are used to 2 wheels, right? Riding a bicycle. I want to see how you fare with 4 wheels. Let's see how they do with quad bike.
Siyaphila njengoba bese bashido ngokwenza banza masibongo sitawufunza, we'll take our tutorial just to know what we're doing here, then start 30 minutes at ngaphandle. Please, can we hold our control bars, the rubber ends? Yes. So first of all, I want us to learn how to turn before we do everything, because now the most important part is to know how to turn. Then we go for the brakes. Releasing parking, it means you have to squeeze that brake. You are releasing your parking, okay? An accelerator is on our right hand side now. Just hold that handlebar, the rubber end, hold the rubber end, then stretch your thumb. Stretch your thumb, press that small thing. It's your accelerator. Okay. Changing down from 2, just press down back to 1. Press down again back to neutral. So now let's try to start our bike. Okay, now the below key is black. Yes, you press that provided your bike is on neutral. Yes. On neutral. So if it's on neutral, you can press that key. The important part now, we are not speeding, guys. We are here we are having fun, right? So same time we are controlling ourselves, because once you start speeding, that's where accidents happen. You lose control, then accidents. So now going as soft, as slow as we can, we will avoid lots of incidents. Okay, need to go that way. Come back slowly, slowly. Yes. Come again on the other side. Yes, hold your brakes now.
Welcome back, Maswati Lamahle. You're still tuned into Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word. Sise mushi wenkosazane na wenga ehawane Forbes Reef Mhlosheni. Bakashonge bacetha kwenda quad biking, and they're only used to cycling. So I'd like to find out how that experience was for them. How was it? 4 wheels today.
It was really interesting. It was so much exciting, adrenaline rush. I think somebody has been bit by the bug of quad biking, so I think one has to also consider doing it as a sport. It was a beautiful experience. I think my wife can attest.
Oh yes, it was indeed. We really enjoyed ourselves, as my husband is saying. Yes, there was adrenaline shooting up, especially when we started and going up the hills, but indeed it was an enjoyable experience.
Would you do it again and again and again?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
and my boys, and my boys.
Oh yes, for the kids as well.
Oh yes, definitely.
Nice. Now again, now funane wako go enjoy quad biking to make a stop here. Go mushi wenkosazane. Otherwise, thank you, Malangeni Lamahle, for tuning into Love is More Than a Four-Letter Word. My name is Mokat, and you do know this program is sponsored by Eswatini Tourism Authority. Do remember to follow their social media pages, Eswatini Tourism Authority, across all social media platforms, and stay tuned in for the ongoing competition for the Love Eswatini Valentine's campaign, where you stand a chance to win amazing holiday prizes. Until we meet again next week, I'd like to also thank Umushwe Nkosazane, this amazing venue. Kushaya umoya la, guys. So I promise you, if you and yours would like to come here, do make a stop here and do follow Umushwe Nkosazane on all their social media pages. Well, for me and the amazing team here, more than a 4-letter word, thank you and good night. #love Eswatini.